You were gonna be okay, honey.
What do Texas prisons look like?
There are 2 women's prisons.
They decide which one you go to.
You'd go to the good one.
We may ask you a bunch of questions.
Candace Montgomery killed Betty. Montgomery will take the stand. She'll tell you exactly what happened. Of course, if you...
That's not a... Well, if I knew that you were coming, I could have put a...
Proper representation of your client, at which time a writ of commitment will issue.
If anything, did you tell her?
I told her Betty had been killed.
After you told the defendant that you're in self-defense with an axe?
For myself, with Candy, I wanted to concentrate on my own family.
Had you told your wife?
No.
Had they had any physical fight before have sex? You just talk.
That's correct.
Fact of the matter is, Mr. Gore, neither one of you... And when it finally petered out, were there hard feelings?
Yeah, why?
Because he evidently likes to keep his distance when the actual trial starts. But Robert said it went very well. We forged on.
Oh, I did.
She lacked the time. She had on a dark...
He didn't want Alan to arrive home and see it that way. Imagine what had been done to Betty. Visualize what happened.
If I took out a statement from this
Not right now. What the hell are you on?
I don't know what you mean.
Don't lie to me, Candy. You're taking something. What is it?
Xerax. It helps with my nerves.
Zombie plays right into their hands.
Do not get cross with me.
Do not get cross.
It's the newspapers that are calling me a zombie and a monster, and they all want me to break down and act like one, don't they? They would all just be so thrilled if I jumped up and down and screamed. I will not be giving them that satisfaction.
If you
It's probably not wrong. The jury needs to see you as human.
That's not possible. If you had any idea what was being said.
Oh, well, I wish I could be in there.
No, I'm glad you're not, because I don't think that I could look at myself through your eyes if you were hearing what was being said. As bad as what the newspapers are saying. It's want. And they go looking. The end of some rainbow, maybe.
Can you imagine it being carried out more ineptly? Would using an axe be one of the better death right out front? Fair to say, if she wanted to get away with it, she did a terrible job. Fair to say? There's a reason they're saving the pathologist for last. He's gonna paint a grisly picture.
He seems nice. The prosecutor.
Excuse me?
He seems like a nice man.
Candy, you take Xerax again? Oh my fucking God.
I need to hold it together.
Try and get this. The prosecution is probably going to rest today, which means you could be taking the stage as soon as tomorrow. Your head needs to be clear. and focused.
The 6 cluster wounds on the right side, which could have caused death. The crater in the back of the head that went through to the brain cavity that could have caused death. The wounds that ran across the top of the head could have caused death. And also some of the glancing blows could have caused death by producing some hemorrhage inside the cranial cavity.
And doctor, does it turn